Team GB, Tokyo, Japan, World Athletics Prediction Program. Team GB, in the Reason Boss's opinion, is set to achieve as good as and maybe even superseding their efforts. A record 10 medals for Team GB, Budapest 2023. Previous to that, my lord, they matched this feat in 1993. Stuttgart, a halcyon time for Team GB and British athletics. 10 medals. Budapest, 2 golds, 3 silver medals, including for Keely Hodgkinson. She's now looking for an upgrade. She's looking for nothing short of gold. Add 5 bronze medals. And the Reason Boss is adamant. Team GB is set for a record-breaking World Athletics Championship performance in Tokyo, Japan. Without further ado, like, share and subscribe if you're feeling where the Reason Boss is coming from. My lord, in Budapest, third on the medals table, only behind the giants USA. And sweet jam down, 12 medals for Jamaica, 29 for the United States of America. Let's see what Team GB can do in the 2025 edition. 100 meters men. Bun in the chalice for Team GB. Oh God. Zarnell Hughes. Long shot. You've got the likes of Oblique Seville, Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, and a certain Kishane Big Man Thompson in the 100 meters. He will be hard pushed, but Zarnell is on the Reason Boss's radar as a possible. Remember, there are false starts, all kinds of injuries. Who knows what can happen? In the 200 meters, Dina Asher Smith and Amy Hunt coming up on the blind side on the inside track. Fast 200 meters, full of confidence. Will she be able to stand on the podium? May not be quick enough to beat the likes of Melissa Jefferson, Sharika Jackson, Anvia Battle and company. But my lord, she's going to give it all she has. Dina and Asher in the conversation for a podium finish in the women's 200 meters. 400 meters men. Now this is where Team GB are looking to shine bright. Matthew Hudson Smith, along with the likes of Jacoby Patterson, will be looking and gunning for gold. No Olympic champion in the frame in the form of Quincy Hall. Matthew Hudson Smith had to be hunted down with one of the finest combat performances that any sporting fan will have ever seen. Not since Muhammad Ali returned to win the world title heavyweight style, beating Leon Spinks, has there been a better return. Oh God. Matthew Hudson Smith hunted down. Will he be hunted down this time? Some call him the 390-man boss. I beg to disagree. In the Reason Boss's opinion, Matthew Hudson Smith is one of the great stories in track and field, one of the most improved, I say it again, one of the most improved athletes in world athletics, Matthew Hudson Smith. He will be going for nothing short of gold, and anyone who beats him will deserve all they get. A little asterisk, Antonio Watson of Jamaica is the reigning and current incumbent of the World Championship title. All the very best, Mr. Watson. You'll have to handle a low 44 again. You may even have to duck into the high 43s. God go with you with that, Antonio. Recovering from injury, we wish you well. Charlie Dobson is going toe-to-toe, side-to-side, arm-in-arm, brothers-in-arm style with Matthew Hudson Smith. It's Dobson and Matthew Hudson Smith for potential podium finishes in the men's 400 meters. It's a strong powerhouse event for Team GB. Women's 800 meters, need I say more? Keely Hodgkinson coming back off injury, running even better than ever. The Reason Boss, as the sports boss, bemoans the sad fact, and it's a real fact, often overlooked and kept quiet in mainstream media circles. But no Athin Mo. What a fall off. If Matthew Hudson-Smith is an example of a success, Athin Mo, my lord, from Tokyo Olympic champion to a runner who doesn't seem to want to even run the 800 meters. What a slippery slide. What a steep slide. And the 800 meters is just a little less as a result of that. Mary Moraa completed the triumvirate with Keely Hodgkinson. This was going to be a three-way battle for the ages. Mary Moraa looked from Kenya a shadow of her former self in the season gone. Took part in Grand Slam track. Many a times I had to take off my glasses. I had to do a... Is that really... Who is that woman trailing the back of the field, going backwards and further backwards? None other than Mary Moraa. The field is left clear for Keely Hodgkinson. Nothing short of gold will be what she will be pushing for. It will take more than Natoya Gould and the best of the Europeans to stop her. Who will? There'll be a household name. There'll be a new household name if they can get ahead of Keely Hodgkinson. She's going to be on the podium. The only matter is, and the only question, valid, will it be the top podium? Wait and see. Team GB looking to make history and surpass the 10 medals, 2 golds, 3 silvers and 5 bronzes. The reason, boss, listen and keep on counting. Here we go. Josh Kerr, another Team GB athlete looking to win it. It's from his own lips, from his own mouth, from the horse's proverbial mouth. I'm going to win. I'm looking to win. That's what he's in Tokyo, Japan for. Heat wave or no heat wave. Like, share, and subscribe. Team GB have got quality athletes. The interesting thing that the Reason Boss, the sports boss, has noticed regarding Team GB is that they don't have to rely on others falling down, not coming in with their A game. They are bringing that word that the Reason Boss places a lot of faith and store in. QUALIIITY. You got it. And they got bags of it. Keely and Josh looking for the top podium gold success that could equal the 2 gold medals that they won in Budapest in 2023. We shall see. Some Kenyan opposition. Cole Hocker of the United States may have something to say. We shall see. Inga Britson of Norway. It's going to be tasty. Keep it locked and docked. Rich Post Sports, like, share, and subscribe. Watching live or in the rerun. I'm speaking, not taking any back step, not stuttering. It's mano a mano. It's the big dance, only surpassed by the biggest dance of them all. The Olympic Games taking place in LA 2026. Lord of mercy, let me continue. World Athletics Championships from Tokyo, Japan, about to commence. Things are going. Jasmine Sawyer for Team GB, a woman who's actually, Lord of mercy, allergic. Can you believe that? In the long jump, jumping into a pit of sand, she's allergic, oh God, to sand. But my Lord, when she puts it all together, handy, not quite 7 meters, guaranteed, no. But if she goes high, 6 meters plus, she could be in the picture. Morgan Lake, talking of picture, what a pity. Hey, Morgan Lake, high jumper, 2 meters, a lifetime's ambition. And I tell you what, she's looking to add to 2 meters. If she does that, she's banging the mix for high jump success. Opponents could be for the high jump. If she puts it all together, that's another British hope for a potential medal. Heptathlon. Annie Hall of America, one of my favorites. Look out for her. But KJT, Katrina Johnson-Thompson, will be looking to find that podium. We'll be looking for gold. A Liverpool lass, she will be leaving it on the track. Take that, Jack. Oh! Some people will have to hit the road. She's going to be hitting those events strong and hard. She will be extremely disappointed if she doesn't come home with a medal. Molly Corduroy, Cordery, Molly Cordery. I tell you what, you can't jump that high in dungarees. The women's pole vault, Lord of mercy, running fast and then hitting the. Lord, my Lord, Jamaicans aren't that crazy. They're not going to enter that event. But for Team GB, Molly Cordery is in with a shot of a medal, gold, silver, or bronze. She will be gunning. She will be hungry. If she stays motivated, leaves it on the track, on the runway, it could be another medal for Team GB. Now, if my numbers and counting doesn't deceive me, I've named 13 in the building. Hopes for potential medals. Like, share, subscribe. The sports boss giving his rundown of Team GB's chances in the forthcoming Tokyo, Japan World Athletics Track and Field Championships. Here we come now. This is where Team GB, I've got to doff my cap. They've invested in those relays. Oh, hello. Men and women's 100 meters. Men's and women's 4x400 meters. And the mixed relays. Team GB, yes, in the Reason Boss's opinion, yes, in the Sports Boss's opinion, has a shout in all 5 events. If that baton gets round, you can take this to the bank. Team GB will be pushing to exceed chalice. Higher heights, oh God. Cupleton style, burning the chalice. I'm gonna have to hit some of the Lucozade and some of the coconut. One would agree. Wouldn't one a spot of tea, maybe a cup of tea could settle the stomachs and the nerves. It's like, share, and subscribe time. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Do you agree with the Reason Boss? 18 medal shots in one form or another. If you deduct 50% success rate or failure to medal, you're looking at a potential 9 medals for Team GB. However, it just needs a couple of athletes, a couple of performances to exceed expectations, to withstand the quality that the world will be bringing to the party. And Team GB could be set for a record-breaking athletics championships from Tokyo, Japan. If you agree or disagree, leave a comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss looking at Team GB and saying, Lord of mercy, could they usurp Jamaica? Could they have a more successful championship than Sweet Jam Down? Oh God, Lord of mercy. But I tell you what, it's the big dance, not the biggest of biggest dance. It's a big dance. And I tell you what, do not miss out. Tokyo, Japan, World Athletics Track and Field Championships. Team GB looking set to shine. America, the big bosses, you know that they're going to be looking to top the table in terms of the medal count. Jamaica, looking for the record. How many do I think they're going to get? Whisper it. 18. Yes, neck and neck. Who is going to come out on top? We shall see. Like, share, subscribe. What? Hello? Can I please have a shout out? Kate Qureshi. Shout out to you. Would you like the Jamaican toe-to-toe comparison? What do you think Jamaica will be looking to achieve? Kate, what do you think? I tell you what. Do you want it? Do you want to know? Oh, Fiona. Florin. Funny. Hi to you. Like, share, and subscribe. Just for you, I'm going to go quick and fast with the Jamaican prediction. Here we go. You want it? You ready? You steady? You set? Go! Women. Tina Clayton, women's 100 meters. Kashane Anna Bleak. Kashane Thompson, Anna Bleak. Seville in the men's 100 meters. 3 names, potential medalists for Jam Down. 200 meters, Sharika Jackson. For the men, Brian Lavelle, a possible medal shout. 400 meters, Nikisha Price in the mix for a medal and a podium place. Antonio Watson gets an honorary mention as the current world champion in the men's 400 meters. I tell you what, he'll have to go some, but that's the beauty of sport. You never know what can happen. Inspiration took him as he overtook. Who? Matthew Hudson Smith to win that world championship. Things come by quickly. Will he have a chance to repeat? Wait and see. Megan Tapper, not in the best of form apparently injury-wise, but we shall see. She is a believer and she's a warrior. If she is fit and running and ready to go, she's got a shot. Akira Nugent certainly has a shot in the women's 100 meters hurdles, arguably the most difficult event to win and to predict in terms of podium. That is an event stacked, knee deep in quality. Masai Russell, Stark, Toby Amerson, the list goes on and on. Alicia Johnson, the list goes on and on and on. And Vissa, the list goes on. Oh my lord, my lord. But Jamaica are going to be right in that mix. You better believe it. Rochelle Clayton, unfortunately, injury is struck. 400 meters hurdles, she's out. But Rashane Clark has a chance in the men's 400 meters hurdles. If you never know what can happen. Inspiration, some bad fortune, bad luck. Who knows? An outside shot. But big up yourself, Mr. Clark. Parchment, 110 meters hurdles. I'll say no more. A man who rises to the occasion. I've said some more and I'll leave it right there. Long jump, Akeelia Smith. For the women and for the men, Corey McLeod. Long jump looking strong for Team G. Forget Team G. And for Team Jamaica, like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where the reason was coming from. Triple jump, J. Scott. Remember the name. We had a young starlet representing Turkey going forward. Oh God, let's hope Mr. Scott going forward hop, skips and jumps his way to a gold medal, a podium finish, a silver or bronze. We'll take that quick and fast for Team Jam Down. Mullins in the men's discus. It's a good look. Isn't it good when you hear there are athletes participating in events outside the 100 meters traditional stronghold of Team Jamaica, Oblique Seville and Kishane Thompson, the big heavy hitters that could get Team Jamaica off to a flying start. Talking of flying starts, my lord, I hope there's no flying start. I hope it's on your mark, get set, and go for the men and women's 4x100 meters. I believe that Team GB will not be able to match if Team Jamaica leave it on the track. I don't think they're going to match them man for man, woman for woman. But you know the team relays, practice makes perfect. It's all about the smooth transition. It's all about the teamwork, the camaraderie, the gelling, the familiarity, the confidence, the hunger, the desire. Pressure bus pipe, whose pipes will remain intact. Oh God, we shall see. As far as the reason was concerned, the men and women's 4x100 meters relay team for Team Jamaica has a chance of taking it all gold, but not gold or bust. I want to see sweet and dumb. I want to see sweet jam down, Lord of mercy. No make me ball, no make me ball. I want to see them on the podium. I want to see them shine. Me say 12 medals in Budapest in 2023. I think that's all she wrote by way of opportunities as far as the reason boss can see for Team Jamaica. A total of, at best, at a push, 18 or so medals. Add and take off 50% rate. 9 medals, give or take. A moment of inspiration. They could get into double figures. Do I think they're going to hit the 12 that they won in Budapest in 2023? Right about now, the reason boss has to say, unlikely. According to my calculations, a success rate of 50%, you'll be looking at 9 or so medals. Anything into double figures would constitute a relative success for Team Jamaica. Will they match or exceed Team GB? Remember, America 2023, first on the track and field table, second Jamaica, oh God, Jamaica land we love. And third was Team GB, my lord. Appetite set, are you on your marks? On your marks, get set. Hold on, hold that. What is? Oh, going off a bit. What are your thoughts on the Premier League? Paula Varela. Lord of mercy, you're going off topic just a little bit. In a nutshell, Liverpool are going to be the team to beat. Arsenal will give them a very live and present threat and competition. I think that Manchester City are yet to gel. Rodri returning. He's not slotted back in, fully fit, wise, and operating at the highest level alongside a quality Manchester City lineup. They've yet to gel. Pep Guardiola, he's got a real challengers in hand. Liverpool, Arne Slot's team is the team to beat. Look out for Arsenal, though, with the likes of Gyökeres, with the likes of Eze of Crystal Palace. There's an old adage. Don't throw out the old stock. Don't throw out the old stock. If they've still got something to give, Eze, a wonderful career with Crystal Palace. Now at Arsenal, he may be the deal breaker. He may be the deal breaker. Mr. Arteta, let him off the leash. Let Arsenal off the leash. Attacking wise, defensively wise. One of them is ready. One of them needs to be set, and one needs to go. Like, share, subscribe. Gone. World Athletics Championships starting in earnest. It's going to be some late nights and some early mornings, UK time. May the best teams and athletes win. Pressure buzz pipes. Who will be able to contain themselves and who will be let off the leash and let it all go? Gold, silver, bronze. What's your take? What do you fancy? Men's 100 meters, women's 100 meters, men's 400 meters. Ones to look out for. It's going to be a bevy of athletics action. Do not miss out. Like, share, subscribe. You think I use this up in this? Oh God. Jamaica, England.